Hi all, this is Surya from Dr.SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, working as an assistant professor in Department of Computer Science, Full Stack Web Development. Today we are going to see about software engineering in SDLC spiral model. What is SDLC spiral model? The spiral model is another important SDLC model that came into use when the iteration in product development came into applied concept. The initial phase of the spiral model is the early stage of waterfall life cycle that are needed to develop a software product. This model supports the risk handling and the project is delivered in loop. Each loop in the spiral model is phase of software development process. What is spiral model? The popular spiral model is blend of both iterative development method as well as sequential improvement model. The waterfall model that is having especially high importance on risk analysis. In this model, the exact number of praise for developing a product varied based on some constant and by the project manager, which calculate the project risk. Here the project manager dynamically decides the number of praises and hence play a significant role in the development of product. Using the spiral model, the radius in spiritual usually shows the expenses or cost needed for the project development. The angular dimension shows the development done to date during the recent. Different phases of spiral model. The phase of spiral model has four quadrants and each of them represents some specific stage of the software development. The function of these four quadrants are listed below. Planning objectives or different alternative solution. In this stage, requirements are collected from customer and then the aims are recognized, elaborated as well as analyzed at the beginning of the development of the project. Different phases of spiral model. If the iterative round is more than one, then the alternative solution is proposed in the same quadrant. Risk analysis and resolution. As the process goes to the second quadrant, all likely solutions are sketched and then the best solution among them gets selected. Then the different types of risk linked with the chosen solutions are recognized and resolved through the best possible approach. As the spiral goes to the end of this quadrant, project prototype is put up for the most excellent and likely solution. Different phases of spiral model. Develop the next level of product as the development process goes to the third quadrant. The well-known most required features are developed as well as verified with the testing methodologies. As the stage proceeds to end of this third quadrant, new software or next version of the existing software is ready to deliver. Plan the next phase. As the development process proceeds in the fourth quadrant, the customer appraise the development versions of the product and reports if any further changes are required. At last, planning for the subsequent phase is initiated. Different phases of spiral model. Graphical representations of spiral model. Here the spiral model is there. First one is planning objective or identifying the alternate solution. Second one, risk analysis and resolution. And third one, develop the next level of product. Fourth one, plan the next phase. First, prototype 1, requirement plan. Prototype 2, requirement 2, and prototype 3, design, code, test, and finally it will release. Advantage of spiral model. The customer can witness the development of product at every stage and thus they can let themselves habituated with the system and throw feedbacks accordingly before the final product is made. Requirement flexibility. All the specific requirement needed at later stages can be included precisely if the development is done using this model. The spiral model has some advantage compared to SDLC model. Suitable for large product, spiral models are recommended when the project is large, bulky or complex to develop. Risk handling. There are a lot of projects that have unestimated risk involved with them. For such products, the spiral model is the best SDLC model to pursue because it can analyze risk as well as handling risk at each phase of the development. and thank you all.